Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Horned Frogs will get the first crack on offense today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. The Cougars offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the out route. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how...
Putting toward the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The offense threatening now, first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Two backs now flanking the quarterback.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quick pass, the catch is made. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs?
Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
2nd down after that previous play. Makes a nice move there. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Looks like Houston will have the first down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Houston. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Tight end makes the grab. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Throws to the tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Houston has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Houston.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Davis. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Comes up with the catch. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the ball is hauled in. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Back in motion now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Dump off caught by the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, TCU! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Snead. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught for the completion. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Davis. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes off in a bootleg. It's caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to throw. It's Davis. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Houston. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To the air, it's Davis. And it falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. And now the handoff. And the Horned Frogs will try to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First and goal, handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They finish off the scoring drive. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Davis. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.